Day 94. Day 94. Gotta go. Gotta work. Go. Day 94. Hello all! Yes, it's me, Gazbot, once again for 100 Days of Making Comics, where I spend at least a half hour each day working on my personal comic project, in my case, the independent kaiju giant monster comic of the Horror A4 Issue 2. Issue 1 already available, links below, you can get it from Etsy, Indy Planet, etc. But enough about the past, let's talk about the present, or the future, although it is the past for you, because once again, I am recording, and you're watching that recording. It's day 94, and I have not been hitting it as hard today as I have the last 2 days. I had to take care of real life stuff, some business things, just catching up on the stuff that I've been neglecting. Once again, social media, blah, 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 boring. Then I put, let's see, a little bit over an hour and 15 minutes into the horror. So I have done my requirement already, but it's less than I've been doing. But let me show you, I got a new panel done. There's the new panel. Previously I had done these and skipped ahead to this one. So I filled that in, and there's gonna be a lot of speech balloons. And that leaves me with 3 panels left on this page, which I may or may not get to today, but progress, this is my requirement. If I don't do any more today, I've fulfilled the challenge. We'll see if I get more done. But right now, I am going to put some stuff in the car for Ape this weekend. I left most of it in the car, but there's a few things that I need to take care of, like the standee, for example. I gotta find some Velcro for the backing and blah, 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 blah. I gotta do a little bit of that. I also will probably take a shower and other things. Take a shower, it's on my to-do list. But yeah, so I'll get back to you and let you know what happened, if I did more of this, if I didn't, whatever. But hour and whatever is more than 30 minutes. So, cha-cha! Barnes & Noble has really upped their statue and action figure game lately. Alright, it's, I don't know, going on 7. I took a side trip earlier, went out for like an hour or two with my buddy the Big Dog. He needed to pick a few things up. We stopped at Barnes & Noble, and they have toys and things in addition to the Nobles and Barnes, which they are so famous for. Then I picked up dinner, we ate dinner, watched some BoJack Horseman, and now I am on my way out for 2 reasons. One, I need to get some Velcro and X-Acto knife to fix up the standee a bit. I thought I had Velcro, but I can't find it. And I was gonna use scissors, but I think if I get an X-Acto, I could like trim those things I need to better. Also, we are watching a friend's cat, which usually Q does because it's by her work, but she worked from home today, so I'm gonna go out and do those 2 things right now.
Yum, 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 yum. I love water. Sorry, go ahead.
Alright, the cat has been seen to, and now that I placed the poop of a cat in the dumpster over there, I'm going to head out. Lowe's and Home Depot apparently both closed pretty early, by like 7 o'clock, and it's 8:30 now. I guess it's because people who do construction and that sort of work generally start and end early, but it was bizarre to me. I'm like, how could anybody go there if it closes that early? Because I am in such a different headspace. So I have to go to Target for some milk. God, can you believe how much I've gone to Target? But I don't think they're gonna have what I need, so there's a Michael's craft shop about 10 minutes away. I'm gonna try them on the way home. Leaving Michael's, got my Velcro. I got 4 packs of 2 each of these big kind of rectangles. Might be more than I need, but I'd rather have more than I need and return them later than need more tomorrow. I was also gonna get an X-Acto knife, but I could not find one, and they were closing in minutes, so I didn't have time to have someone help me or anything. Also, I've mentioned this before, but if you ever go to Michael's, look online. They 99.9% of the time have coupons that you can get on your phone or print out at home beforehand, or you know, there's other ways to get it if you don't have a smartphone, but there's always something, usually a 50% off one item. So unfortunately, had I all the time in the world, I'd go back 4 times, you know, over the course of a couple days, but I got one of these at half price at least, so there's that. On to Target. Milk, X-Acto knife, and mouthwash. Gotta remember these 3 things. Hobby knife. Good enough.
This is interesting. They didn't have this at Toys R Us, or the Target by Me, or Walmart, even for the Force Friday event. I wonder why here at this random Target is the only place that this cool stand-up. And I also wonder how one gets to have one of these to take home.
That's right, I'm back home making a second cup of coffee, decaf, because it's almost 11 and I don't need to be staying up all night because I have to be up at, I don't know, 7:30 tomorrow to make sure I'm at the show, because I have to set up, because they won't let me set up tonight because they are poo-poo heads. But I'm going to put some more work into the Horror A4 in a minute, as soon as my cup of coffee is ready. This is a weird angle. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Facebook is the enemy. I just sat down, was thinking I'd do about an hour of work. I did, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I kind of set up the panel, did a little bit of perspective on one piece of it, and then there's a Facebook thread on my page that I started a few days ago and haven't really kept up on, and then I was like, I'm going to respond to this, and then I read all the posts, and then I wrote a big post addressing all them, and 45 minutes later, it's been an hour, and most of that was spent on that stupid Facebook post. Facebook is the enemy of productivity. Certainly it's good for, you know, keeping up with family and promoting your art and things like that, but every now and then I get sucked into these stupid discussions, whether it's about a movie or politics or whatever, and it's just like, oh, that took way too long. And the worst part is that it's never like I type that and then it's like done. It's like, oh, somebody else is gonna type something, then I'll have to type back, and then, like, you know, and then Facebook is a time sink. I gotta feed the cats. Cats fed. Alright, so after wasting time with that stuff, I did actually work more on this panel. It's not done. I had to do a little bit of staging and blocking and figure out where everybody should be. I'm inclined to keep working, but it's going on 1 o'clock, and I need to be up, like I said, 7:30, 8 tomorrow, so I should finish this, edit the video, and at least get into bed and try to sleep, which means I'll sit there looking at my phone for an hour, but it's some kind of rest. Okay, let me show you what I did. So the bulk of what I did was creating this part of the corner of the bar and getting it in perspective. You can see I have the horizon line all the way over here and another one probably like in this area. Once I got that lined up, and I was also having to reference other shots earlier in this book and even some shots in the last book to make sure it was somewhat consistent. And then I populated it. Now this is roughs of the rough. I'm going to go back over these, even though I'm going to, you know, go back in income, because we got Boots here and Dan, and then the other crew kids, and then there'll be one kind of standing here off panel. Actually, and it'll be cropped, so you're only going to see this much. But I had to make sure everybody was in the right spot, everybody was more or less in perspective, and leave room for talking here and here. So I didn't get it done, but I'm in a good spot on this panel. And as I close out that application... Oh, what a terrible segue. As I close out that application, so shall I close out this day. Yeah, that's the segue I was going for. Whatever. You want to fight about it? Today is day 90. Wow, 96. Guys. And if today's day 96. Today's day, day 94. Today is day 94. And if today is day 94, well, then, you know what that means.
6 days left with 100 days of making comics. With Gazbot, I'm the big dog, signing off. Perfect. With 100 days of making comics.
You're still not looking at the camera.